Everyone, right now, I told you in the stream yesterday in chat, I said I'm buying stock. Read it and weep. Up, up, up. How are we doing? I'm excited for this tonight. I really am. You get that disgusting jersey off. All right, I'm trying to get an under in. I know I told you guys that I'm betting. I have the money on the money line for Florida. I am taking under 6.5 goals, so it's an alternate under because the line's at 5.5, obviously. And then I'm going to parlay it with no goals in the first 5 minutes of the game. So we're going to have to sweat out the first 5 minutes of the game together. Where is it? Why can't I find it? First period. First 5. No. All right. It's locked in. 25 on each. Back to my OG units. I'm not messing around. It's no $10. It's no funny business tonight. It's not. All right. It's no silly $10 little 0.3 unit. All right. We're back to $25 units. I got 25 on Florida money line. I'm not on three-way money line. I know some people in chat said something about three-way money line. I'm not on three-way money line. I am on just the regular money line. So if they win in overtime, I am chilling. Does not matter which they win. And then, yes, I have under 6.5 total goals and no goal in the first 5 minutes of the game. Lock in. Now, with that being said, can we engage in some poo-poo pee-pee talk already? Also, Tim Tebow is here. Can I get some acknowledgement for Tim Tebow in chat? Are we excited for Tim Tebow tonight or what? How are you doing, Tim?
I'm not too bad, to be honest. I feel pretty good, especially after I just guessed which mic to unmute for myself. So we're 1 for 1 on the night, baby.
Well, as long as you got it right. Russell, damn you. I told you, Russell, you asshole. I told you to not bring it. Shut up, Russell. I said when I talked about this jersey to not bring that shit up, bro. Delete that fucking comment. This girl that in Miami, and she was yelling at me in my IG DMs today. Well, she is going to be bummed because her team is going to be eliminated from the Stanley Cup playoffs this evening. Cubs being the one good team in Chicago right now is nightmare fuel for me. Yeah, dude, the Cubs are the real deal, and I'm buying stock now. I'm as fair-weathered as it gets when it comes to baseball. But after hockey is over, I will be fully in on the Cubs. I will be watching games. I will be going to games. I will be a fan just like I was from like 2015 to like 2018. I'll be a Cubs fan again. They got me back. I didn't even know it was National Burger Day, but I ended up getting a burger at work. Damn. I didn't know it was National Burger Day, bro. I kind of need a burger. Dude, Tim. Yo, chat. I took a nap. Today for the first time in shit, I don't know when. And let me tell you, I needed that. I have been turning into an insomniac. I have not been really sleeping very much at all. So bring in the energy tonight. All right. Well rested, refueled. I went to the gym. Got to the gym today. Had to have I said on chat, have I said on stream that I have no hot water and no gas at my apartment and haven't had that for like a few days? Have I told you guys about that? Well, my roommates and I have been living at this apartment for over 3 years, and we've never paid a gas bill a single time, and they finally shut our gas off last week. And we don't owe anything. We don't owe anything because they were sending the bills to the wrong name. to the wrong name. So we're fine, but we are going to start paying for gas to get it to get it turned back on. But they told us days ago they weren't going to be able to get to the apartment till the 29th, which is like, oh, really? Like you need fucking 7 days to get here. So I have had no gas and no hot water. So I have been showering at my gym every single day. So that's fun. I mentioned that I had no AC before. That was a completely different problem. That was a whole nother issue. That was actually on that was like our building's fault. So, yes. I know it sounds like I live in an absolute shit box. I really don't. You go to the Ray? No, I don't go to the Ray. I go to Anytime Fitness. I miss the good old Ray, though. The Ray Meyer Fitness Center. Are they going to drop the puck? Even the sports book said 7:10, but they're just pushing these puck drops back to 7:15. They don't even give a shit anymore. Whatever, we're underway. The most exhilarating series of the playoffs so far. We are underway, chat. No funny business tonight in chat. We're not talking about anything other than the game. All right? We're only doing game talk. We're only doing hockey talk. We're only doing Florida Panthers, Carolina Hurricanes talk, because I know what you guys want to hear, and all you guys want to talk about is the hockey. So I'm going to give you guys what you want and only talk about the hockey. I'm just kidding. We're going to go into probably 8 different rabbit holes that don't make any sense and are completely unimportant. Florida dumps it in. L. Lee. Yikes, I might leave. What? If we're only talking about the game, Lowe's out of here if we're only talking about the game tonight. I'm so dead. Yeah, I hope not. Jeez. Lee, when you watch hockey, what's your favorite conspiracy theory unrelated to hockey? I was going to say JFK, but that's not a conspiracy. Like, the CIA took him out. That's not a conspiracy, right? You guys all know that, right? As the intelligence community. We know that, right? That's not really a conspiracy. If I bought you B-dubs, would you pay for delivery and I paid for food? Damn, B-dubs sounds fire. No, I wouldn't make you do that. I appreciate you, though, Trevor. How about the Sharks coach on Chicklets, not mentioning Nazar, but glazing Will Smith for his world champs performance? Well, what do you think he's going to do? Go on Chicklets and be like, man, did you see this fucking kid on the Blackhawks? This guy's unbelievable. Of course he's going to talk about his guy. Nazar clears Macklin's friend. Stream going down in 3, 2. Yeah, right. I would never I am a happy person. I would never unalive. Oh, good look here early for the Canes. Bob makes the save. I would never do anything to hurt myself, chat. To the CIA watching, I was just doing a bit. I don't actually think you took out JFK. The Earth is flat. Okay. No, the Earth is not flat. I've been in an airplane. I've seen the curvature. Incoming Luke, blah, 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 Frundell. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my gosh. We are about to put out over the next day or two, I would assume over the next couple days, we're putting out we all made a mock draft of the first round, and I did put Frundell going to the Blackhawks at 3rd. It wasn't a mock draft that I made because I'm like, oh, this is what I want to happen. Bob makes another big save and gets absolutely leveled by his own player. Puck gets out of the zone. Good start here from the Canes, by the way. I don't think it's not that I want Frundell at 3. It just seems to be what's going to happen because I can never get what I want with this fucking Blackhawks team when it comes to the draft, so I've already accepted it. Bring back Justin to talk about pros and cons of the directions baseball stadiums face. Is that what he was doing yesterday? That's hilarious. I mean, he talked about Cooley and Tage as well. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be upset at the San Jose Sharks coach not glazing Blackhawks players. It's not really something that I'm going to. Really? A Cubs jersey? You get a free bowl of soup with that? Northside pride, baby. I'm as fair weathered as it gets, but from here on out, you can consider me the Cubs' biggest fan. So, yes. Yes. The GOAT. I need Shane Gostisbehere or Taylor Hall first goal. Heard that, John. I don't think, yeah. Bros, listen to me, finally. I didn't listen to you. It was the sports book. Your opinions and your views mean less than nothing to me. No, I'm just kidding. How far can Lee punt a football? Pretty far. I've got a leg on me because I was a soccer player. I can punt a football probably 40 yards. Yeah, I could punt a football 40 yards. At least a foot. Safe bet there, Russell. I'll be at the game on the 18th for Cubbies. Hell yeah. No, brother, it's flat, but whatever you want to say. Yawn. It's flat, but... Oh! Man, it's all Canes early. Cats need to wake up. Big hit from Ekblad there. I mean, I got there before the books. I mean, you got there because you heard, like, and you saw articles come out of people following the teams. You weren't like, yeah, I think Frendell really makes a lot of sense for the Blackhawks here. That's who they're going to take. You just heard that that's who the Blackhawks were interested in. It's not like you came up with that. The Lee and Luke rivalry continues. On gang, I could go for some White Castle, but I would vomit everywhere due to the allergies. Geez, I guess we're doing bodily function talk already. Need a cheeky goal to slip past Bob. Don't say that, John. I don't care about your bets, John. I care about my own bets. Scott Wheeler said, I expect it to come down to Frendell and Desnoyer. Desnoyer. If James Hagan slides to 5 or 6, that'd be a crime. Game 7 time? What are you talking about? Oh, ironic. I had to drag myself away from you earlier, Blashill show, to join this one. Damn you, Lee. It's okay. Oh, and the Canes scored. It's Sebastian Aho. So John loses his bet and the Canes score first. So it's not good for anyone here. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, Cane fans, like, why are you getting fired up? You're loser. Like, you're gonna lose. Oh, look at us with the rally towel. Yeah, you're gonna come back and beat the fucking Florida Panthers 4 games in a row for sure, bro. Brutal turnover. Who was that? Who just turned that puck over in the neutral zone? That was gutless. Bad start for Florida. Terrible start for Florida. Who was that? Live bet Florida? Yeah, I mean, I would do that. The thing is I already have my wager on the money line, so I don't really need a double dip. I've already got enough coin on it. Oh, and that was a goal in the first 5 minutes. Fuck. Who turned that puck over, man? Whoever turned that puck over is fucking dead to me, bro. It was Forsling? It was Big Gus? You gotta be kidding me. He cooked me. Oh, what a nightmare. Missed your 5 minutes, Lee? Yeah. Yes, they scored in the first 5. Fuck, man. And it was close, too.
It was 21 seconds off.
It was 21 seconds off? Oh. Oh, God. Come on, Bennett. All right, well, there's $25 I just flushed down the drain. That's cool. Florida Panthers fan, Australia, UK joins the chat and says hi. That name is real. It's a real wordy name there. It's a bit of a mouthful. I'm probably just going to start calling you Flo, if that's all right. Update the score. It is 1-0. Do we know how to?
Why did it not work the last time I know for a fact I clicked that shit. Also, we just got a subscriber.
Let's go. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. We updated the score. We updated the score. Come on, Big Gus. Yeah, unacceptable. Low and flow. True. Lee, I have celiac, which is why I don't drink beer. I did not know you had celiac. Dude, if you had celiac, you would not be able to eat White Castle, bro. Do you have a gluten intolerance or do you have celiac? Because there's a big difference. Watched it back. Gus had the puck flip to him in the air in his gloves. And he gloves it down, but the puck wobbled as he went to hit it, and it was a muffin right to Aho. Brutal, man. That's fucking gutless. Dude, Luke, oh my gosh. Luke, do you do other stuff? Like, do you consume other content? Do you do, like, other things other than just, like, think about who the Blackhawks are going to take at 3? It's celiac. I can eat it, but my body literally dies for an entire day. I don't know if that's celiac then, because if you have gluten when you have celiac, you like die. Like you have to go to the hospital. You can't just like thug out eating gluten if you have celiac. Like, so you don't eat bread ever? I cannot imagine life without bread and beer. Yeah, does sound painful, Russell. Applied math, just like hockey on the side. Jeez. You do math and draft and fucking prospect talk? Math and prospect talk for Luke. This guy sounds like an absolute weapon at parties. Sounds soft, Trevor. It sounds like a skill issue, Trevor. I've had a camera in my stomach. Hey, yo. Don't hate on Luke's commitment to coffee and research. True, I guess respect. He does sound like Luke does sound like the GOAT of coffee and research. How come all you youngins have all these allergies? It's because of the shit they're putting in our food, Andy. This shite didn't exist in the 70s. Correct. That is true. It's because of big ag and big food. Big cereal just fucked us all up. Yeah, wait, Trevor, do you eat yeah. How do you eat pizza and beer? I dated a math PhD student and he was insufferable. That must mean Luke sucks. I'm just kidding, Luke. I don't actually think that. I knew a bunch of math people at college. They were a fun time. Except for when I took math with them, because then they'd be like, this is actually quite easy. Half applied math, half mechanical engineering. Then pints, hockey, and football. Love that. I love that, mate. Andy, you should maybe ask these big corps what they're putting in our food. True. We used to feast on asbestos, mercury, and lead, and even peanuts. Yeah, but that shit is not as bad as Fruit Loops, dog. I swear to God. None of those things you just mentioned are as bad as like a Pop-Tart. So microplastics, yep. Too much Red 40. Trevor power through it for the beer or just slam fucking vodka. Evan, what is the painkiller of choice is top conspiracy? Oh yeah, my dad wants me to do painkiller talk. As far as these NHL guys go, playing through all these injuries. I get gluten-free pizza. Well, to be fair, the guy that could remember every digit of pi in the 70s was a pure genius, not on the spectrum. He was probably on the spectrum. And isn't pi infinite? Right? Yeah, so he obviously wasn't that smart because he didn't get all the numbers. Red 40 talk while I snack on some Twizzlers. Yeah, that shit's just going straight to your fucking cranium, dog. Dude, Twizzlers will have you fucking slurring your words by the age of 45. Something Theo Vaughn would say. Luke, I'm doing nuclear. Peeper for Florida. Let's get to work, chat. Lock in. You guys are distracting me. Florida's on the peeper. All right, here's Reinhardt. Oh, they got Reinhardt back on the first power play. Good to see him back. Oh, throws one across to Kachuk. Back to Reinhardt. Ekblad at the point. Seth Jones just smacks it in. Oh, deflected out of play. We got a whistle. 1 minute 23 left on the Florida peeper. Cherry or strawberry? Dude, I think I like the licorice that, or the Twizzlers that you like pull, that you like shred, that are like cheese, you know, that are like string cheese. I like the string cheese Twizzlers. Wrote some draft analysis for the unit paper, 1,700 words on Frundell. Oh my gosh, nobody should write that many words about Anton Frundell. Dude, I want some Gushers. Gushers are bomb. Oh! My favorite fruit snack, though, were Fruity Smiles from Walmart. My brother and my neighbor and I used to just crush boxes of them. Strawberry for the regular. Also, worker productivity has went up 3.5 times more pay. Oh, 3.5 times more than pay since 1980, which def has a toll on the brain. Yeah. Yeah, people are overworked and underpaid as a whole, which is a good thing for society, you know? Not everyone needs to make money. Not everyone needs a livable wage, all right? Not everyone deserves basic human rights, right? Come on, just pull yourself up by the bootstraps, chat. You just got to lock in, chat. All right? I'm doing a bit for those that cannot detect sarcasm. Writing draft thoughts helps with the ADHD. Fair enough. I can't write because of the ADHD. Y'all ever have Shackalicious gummies? Lee crushing. Okay. Dyslexia does help the writing, though. I would imagine it does the opposite. ADHD Kendrick reference. I don't know if that was a Kendrick. I don't know if that was a Kendrick reference. Doesn't. Oh, great. Florida Panthers not happy. I'm very upset. Not sure what you're saying there, but I am also upset that the Florida Panthers are losing this game. And the fans are on their feet here in Carolina because their team just successfully killed off the first power play of the game for the Florida Panthers. Shots are level at 4 apiece. Carolina's winning 1-0. We've got 9:19 left in this first period. Hell yeah, where my ADD kids at? I have autism. Shout out. Shout out to everybody on the spectrum. I fuck with you. All right, puck battle in the corner here in the Carolina zone. Oh, Gossosphere went down there. He crumbled like a sack of potatoes. Good luck for Carolina. Big save from Bob. Fought that one off. I'm a fan of Florida Panthers just like yesterday again, all over again. Heard that. Lusterinen got one up high. Is it a high stick? Carrier's going to the box. Possibly. Question mark? Yeah, he's not happy about it. He's not a happy customer. Oh my God. Yeah, dude, what are you upset about? You just tried to commit a homicide. Oh, Bob barely closing the 5-hole in time. Abbotsford. Oh. I agree. Florida Panthers fan, Australia, UK. Me too. Me too, Jonah. Do you think the Hawks get any big UFAs? I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. I wouldn't be surprised. I think that they're going to be in on a couple of guys, but I don't think they're going to like overpay. The energy in this ice rink is incredible. Ronnie's loving the energy tonight, chat. Prospect talk. Oh my gosh, dude. What is Ryan? Is that did Luke just like kidnap you and steal your account? Florida Panthers bus driver, you causing us to lose. What's the deal with the Florida Panthers bus driver? I'm not a Besser guy. That deal will end horrendously. I mean, I'd be okay with Besser at the right price, but I don't. That's the thing about this window of like UFAs and the Blackhawks is the Blackhawks are in a poor position because they're gonna have to overpay to convince guys to come to Chicago right now because the team is second from the bottom this past year, and so that's why if they bring in Mitch Marner, yeah, I guess it'd be good for business. But you're gonna have to overpay people to come here right now. Whereas if you wait 2 years and the team's competitive and the team is on the verge of the playoffs, it's not a difficult sell. This is an amazing city, a storied franchise, great fans. This is not a tough sell, but the team can't be ass. So evil ass bus driver, Ronnie, my old baseball coach is there. He's having a great time. Good to know. Yeah, send my greetings to your former baseball coach, Ronnie. I'm glad to hear that you're still in touch with the old boss. Rising Cap gonna have these deals be massive, more massive than the low taper fade meme. I wouldn't do it for Besser. Yeah, I don't think you should be blowing the bank on Brock Besser, but if you get him here for a reasonable price, that's like a consistent, scorer. So I'm Utah, Mammoth. Okay. My brain is getting ruined trying to read those comments. Scott Powers is pretty insistent they won't get Marner. Yeah, I heard about that. So, I mean, if we're not going to get Marner, Yeah, I'm not super I've changed my tune. I'm not really super interested in bringing in big UFAs this summer, to be honest with you. I want to be aggressive as hell in the draft, but as far as UFAs, I think that's maybe a next year or the year after that thing. Nothing going on this power play. Carolina clears. Minute 12 left. The ma'am Thomas. Pierre LeBrun was saying the opposite. Smoke screen. Maybe a smoke screen. There could be a foul play going on here. Flying. Okay, why do I even... I don't even know what to do with those comments. Why I think they will still be bottom 6 next year, but you thought I was an idiot. Well, no, Luke. You said that they're going to be bottom 3 through 7, and I said they're not going to be bottom 3. That was what I was arguing. That's what I was pushing back against massively, was I do not think they're going to be bottom 3. So don't change what I was saying here to try to make yourself sound smarter. Where are you from? Florida Panthers fan, Australia, UK? UK, because my wife is in UK, England. Nice. There's hope for all of us. We're big UFA class for us in 2026, 2027 IMO. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of guys. Maybe we get our hands... Hopefully LA just like shits the bed this year and we'll get our hands on Kempe. I said that's worst case scenario. I know. And I said that it's not happening. Oh, like 2.5% chance. See, if there was something that was going to be a 2.5% chance, I probably wouldn't even include it as an option if I'm leaving a comment. Like, look, there's probably like a 7% chance that Carolina comes back in this series and wins it. I'm not going to go on the show and be like, Carolina could come back in this. It's like, no, they're not. The YouTube channel Flying Fluffy. Okay, why do I keep reading these comments? I want whatever drugs Flo is taking. I read Mike Pekka is going to be the Blackhawks' new fighting coach. Is that true? I do not know if he's going to be a fighting coach, but I hope he teaches them how to fight at the faceoff dot. Maybe I could see it. It's a range. Okay, bro. I disagree on the range. I think the range is like 5 through 10 is my range, is my driving range. Bath salts. Flo, do you experience? Pex was a 200-foot player. Yeah, he won the Selke twice, Dad. Could be good. Could be a really good influence on some of these youngsters. Hopefully he's able to make these kids as good as possible without making them good as possible defensively without subtracting any of their offensive game. Like, I don't want him to stunt their offensive growth, but teach them the entire game. Be a 200-foot player. That's how you win. That's how you win Stanley Cups. I think you're slightly overrating how good a super young team will start. Okay. Gonna be a learning year. Okay. Could end of fire, though. Okay. Bedard Selke run incoming. True. Bedard Selke finalist next year incoming. Pull the permits with the City Hall. Parade incoming June 2026. Thank you, TJ. Agreed. Let's start planning it now. They better have me in the parade in 2026, TJ. Lee supports the preppy Cubs. Who'd have guessed it? Oh, shut your mouth, Andy. I've been a Cubs fan my entire life. I was born in Wrigley. Oh, we've got some extracurriculars here. We got a little scrum. Carolina's going to start getting bullied. This is not the game you want to play with the Florida Panthers because you'll lose. I would imagine these... Oh, yeah. Greer just taking a run at Svechnikov. See, that's the thing with these Panthers guys. Even the fourth liners, they just fight for each other, man. They just do it. I love some guys in the 2026 draft, but we can save that. Yes, we can, because I will ignore you when you bring it up. Nazar would be a... Thank you for saving that, Luke. What a shame that would be if I had to engage in that I wouldn't have any choice but to engage in that conversation with you. Thank you for finding the kindness in your heart to save us from that. Nazar would be a finalist before Bedard, obviously. I know. Justin and I think we're just doing a bit there. Justin just activated, true. I think another bottom finish will still be huge to fill in the top 6. I think we've got guys that are going to be in the top 6 already that have not made it to the pro level yet. I don't think there's a ton of spots missing, to be honest with you, especially after this year's draft. I don't think there's going to be a ton of spots missing at all. Trevor, take a joke challenge, impossible. As long as the youth show development. I got told to follow the Sox because they're the working class team who needs fans. They're not really the working class team. They just kind of suck. And like, there's way more Cubs fans than there are Sox fans. So they're not like, don't let chat trick you, like these Southside fans trick you into being like, oh, the Sox are so cool to root for. It's just like the owners suck worse than the Cubs owner, which is like almost impossible. Sorry, McKenna Selke finalist. No worries, I'll start next fall. I don't know about difference makers in the top 6. Well, none of them have made it to the league yet. So, yeah, I don't know either. But I struggle to see Boisvert, Moore, Lardis, Vanacker being top 6 guys. Well, the thing about, like, I completely disagree about Boisvert. I don't think I've seen anything that would make me think he's not going to be a top 6 player. Lardis is not going to be a bottom 6 player, so that means he's either going to be a top 6 player or he's not going to play in the league. So, yeah, I don't think you're going to have Nick Lardis playing your fourth line wing. I don't think you're going to be giving him tough defensive assignments. I don't think that's going to be what's happening there. So, I guess agree to disagree. He's scored 100 billion goals in the CHL this year, so I think he's going to be a good scorer. Seth looking like a Blackhawks Jones tonight. Blackhawk Jones. Lee, the Sox are global. Okay. I know like 5 Sox fans, and I live in the city, so yeah, bro, super global. You see Sox hats every year. Well, just because the hat is famous does not mean that the team is overly popular. Like, I don't think there's a bunch of kids in Bangladesh that are just diehard fucking White Sox fans. Sox hats or socks for hats? Lardis, I don't know about top 6 and championship team. I do not care about, like, I know everybody that you watch says that Lardis isn't going to be a good NHL player, and so you're just going to regurgitate all the information of people that you watch without formulating any thoughts for yourself. But when I see a release like that, a kid that, oh, Blake, good look here. Good save from Bob. When I see somebody who can move with the puck the way he can and shoot from anywhere and has a one-timer and an elite wrist shot, he's just got a special release. And yeah, I think he's really good at getting open. He's really good without the puck and finding pockets of space to shoot from. And I think that is a translatable skill, and I think he's going to be an NHL player. So agree to disagree, brother. LOL, I've watched 45 Brantford games. Okay, well, I guess I should just trust you then. I believe West Coast rap made up the Sox global in the 90s. What's up, Sid? A croissant. A croissant. You don't have to elaborate. I've heard all the points. I've heard all the points about why this elite shooter is not going to be able to score goals in the NHL. I've heard all about it. True, Ryan. True. They think the White Sox are cooking a dynasty. Rate field, formerly guaranteed rate, but you can't guarantee in this economy. Everyone knows Luke. Everyone knows Luke is the all-knowing god of prospects. Never wrong. True.
We're debating the worst team in Major League Baseball last year. So just to put that into everyone's perspective.
We're not debating. I don't think there's any debate here. I think everyone knows the Sox are ass. That was such a good save from Bob. Let's go. Got the blocker up there. My wife said everyone should have their own opinion. I can't disagree. I'll say I don't think the shot beats pro goalies as big of a perimeter. Yeah, I think that's something that's impossible to know until you see it. So, like, I think it's such a useless thing to just, like, doubt somebody for no reason. But yeah, Lardis, who scores fucking 100 goals in 60 games, is not going to play in the NHL. But this fucking Caleb Denway kid is going to be Patrice Bergeron for sure. Checks out. I was thinking the same thing, actually. And Frindell is literally Leon Draisaitl, so. The entire style of cheating for offense will need to change. Yeah, I think I don't know if you've ever played like sports at a relatively higher level, like so like if you've played sports at like any sort of level, you know that you're not going to bring the same game, you're not going to play the same way against a team that is completely ass and then a team that is a rival or a big situation or a significantly better. You're going to play differently, you know? When you're destroying a team in the CHL 8-2, you're probably going to cheat a little bit to try to get some cookies, you know? You're probably going to cheat a little bit. When you're in the NHL, like I think that if you're able to understand that he's not going to be able to cheat for offense, I think he himself will also be able to realize that. Lee, when will the Panthers start winning? Any second here. Taylor Hall just ripped one, or was that Stahl just ripped one off the pipe? Florida needs to wake up. These guys aren't going to play the exact same way in the NHL as they do junior hockey. Yeah.
We just put something up on our Instagram. You guys should all go check it out. New post. It's sick.
Is it the draft? The mock draft?
No, it's the flight.
Oh. Yeah, I think the only correct answer is 2. I'm not going to lie. When I saw that, I was like, I don't know how much. I'm going 2 all day. 2 and Bob gets beat. That was a softie. Aho scores again. Oh, man. They're going to lose this one and win it in 6. That's so fucking annoying, dude. I have to watch another boring-ass game of the Carolina Hurricanes winning hockey. Lee, I'm mad at you. Why? Lee, top 3 Blackhawks canon events. In my lifetime, that's a good question, actually. I'll go my lifetime. I'm not talking about 1961 right now. I'm going to say, because it's a lot of it is, I guess, maybe influenced on games I've seen. No, I should just go overall. One is Kane's overtime winner in 2010 against Philly. I'll never forget that. And then 2 is which do I want to go 2, 3 here? I'll go 2 is 17 seconds. I was at a soccer camp in Indiana or Wisconsin. And every single kid there was like packed into this like room of the dorm we were all staying in, with this tiny ass little TV huddled around. It was the craziest thing ever. I'll never forget that. 17 seconds, number 2. And then Kane Heartbreaker, number 3. My dad and I were at it was a graduation party. We were at a graduation party watching with a bunch of people. Then they lose the lead. Kings force overtime. My dad and I leave to go lock in at the crib, getting our superstition spots. And Kane Heartbreaker hat trick. That was special. So that's 3. Worst lead in hockey. True. It is the worst lead in hockey. Common Trevor L. I'm gladly sit next to Pookie. Maybe Frank on the flight back. Yeah, I'm going 2 all day, Justin. I'm not going to lie. All right, that's the end of the first. The Carolina Hurricanes are going to fucking win this game, and it's going to piss me off. And I'm going to lose $50. Oh, my God. I'm done betting. I'm just kidding. What a joke that is. Common Trevor L. I already read that. Canes are purposely making this series as long as possible to torture fans. Yeah, they're going to lose intentionally in 6. 6 because Brossois where, and I get to kick TJ Brody's seat. Okay, Lo, that's actually a very solid. I didn't even think about that, Lo. I didn't even think about that. You're big braining this, and I like that. As long as he doesn't talk about aliens. 1 Kane 2010, 2 17 seconds, 3 Heartbreaker. Justin. We are locked, brother. Exact same for me. I will gladly pick 5 the moment he starts alien talk. I'm outie. How did Rod Bryn beat his players into a pulp? Because Aho's playing. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he just woke up. Sheely's party. Yes. We had to get out of there. We had to lock in. We were right. Honestly, Kane's Heartbreaker was because we were superstitious and we obeyed the laws of superstition. IDK 7 would be fun. The young guys play poker. Kane's delaying the inevitable. This team is so annoying. Just let it end already. Fucking right, Chicago. You're welcome. We should put out another one of these, but then it's like half of it's like Hawks players, and then half of it's like me and Justin, and because then that'll spark even more debate. Do you want to sit next to us, or do you want to sit next to Arvid Soderblom? We saw Superman at that party. Huh? Did you guys like my brain rot thing I posted on my Instagram story? If you guys aren't following my personal already, please do. Lee Grossman, pretty simple. I made this brain rot video. I bet that sounds good. Did you see my brain rot video I made? Dude, I got so many story likes from that. Yeah, I probably should have just posted on CHR, to be honest. To be fair. I should have reposted on the CHR Instagram story, but it's a little late for that now. This crowd is pulling some awesome memes. Raven and Nazar. Okay. Okay, Evan. Seriously, dude? Seriously? Which Blackhawk do you think smells the best? Yeah. Come on, guys. Which Blackhawk? That's an inappropriate question, Frank Nazar. I loved watching it. Wow, I wasn't even going to watch this game, ready to see Panthers steamroll Canes, but once I seen it 1-0 Canes, I'm here to watch. I hate the Carolina Hurricanes. Oh, the Cane Sally. Bedsy. I tossed you a Hartley. Thank you, Ryan. Oilers fan, by the way. Do you get in fistfights with fellow Oilers fans? That seems to be your guys' thing. Oh, our team just won. Let's get in a scrap. Come on. Who wants it? Who wants to tussle? Just throwing fucking overhand rights. Well, I hate the Panthers. Well, you're playing them in the final, so get ready. We're getting the rematch. It's what everybody wants. I'm pumped for it. Do I kind of want to see the Oilers win this year? Maybe. I love me some Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. I want to see them win. I really do. But I am a big Panthers guy, so it's going to be tough for me. But it is the best matchup. It's what the league wants. It's what everybody wants. Run it back. It's going to be cinema. Let's get another 7-game series. We need it. This is a great game and storyline. Stop it, Canes haters. It makes for an epic cup. Janae, is that Janae? I'm bad with names and spelling. If you are new here, you should hit the subscribe button because we do these live streams. We're going to be doing these live streams for every single game for the rest of the season. So if you want to return to these streams, because we do Oilers games too. So hit that sub button. I really don't like flying, so I need someone on the plane to hold my hand. Who on the Hawks do we think is the best at hand holding? That is a good question. You don't want to get anybody with like any clammy person. Honestly, Nick Foligno I think would be the best. I feel like he's got a big hand. I feel like Nick Foligno's got big hands. Will this be the year Justin gets hit with the Pookie restraining order? Possibly. It just might be, TJ. If not this year, next year for sure. Cinco de Mayo. Just kidding. I know that's not how it's pronounced. Kane Cup Parade. Crawford, Burning Man. Burning Man Taze. Cup Parade, Crawford, Burning Man Taze. Damn, that's the holy trinity right there, Justin. I think Macklin and Smith hit Justin with a restraining order first. Each other. We need to steal whoever's doing the Panthers hype posts because they're fire. Macklin and Smith industry plants, true. They're PR merchants. I don't know. It's more of a plant than Sexy Red. What are you talking about? You're tweaking, Trevor. Her music does not get it sexy. Get it sexy. Turn me up. Trevor, you are just you are not tapped in with the culture. Sexy Red's music does not blow. Oilers and Panthers need to heal stars and rehab them back. Yeah, it sucks that Hyman's going to be out. It sucks that we're going to have an injured-ass Stanley Cup final. Cinco de Mayonnaise. I did hit the sub the second I got on. Plus, I rewatch your streams. Hell yeah. Love your content and goal calls. I hope to see Blackhawks fighting for playoffs within 5 years of your rebuild. Thank you. Everyone say, is it Janae? Everyone say W. Everyone say W. Thank you. I feel like she's yelling at me. W. They didn't have Mexico Mango chat. I had to switch up the geek bar. Janias? Did I get am I getting that right now? Janias. I do not want to be butchering your name. Janias. Am I getting that right? Stick taps for Janias. Yes, for real. Horn. I think we already hit it.
Yeah, that other guy, the Australia, UK, Florida Panthers guy, he was just botting for another account. I went and reported their account a couple of times in their channel and the guy. And
how did you know?
Because I looked up the name he kept dropping on who to watch, and I looked it up.
Oh, he was saying to watch someone else?
Another stream.
It was that they were completely nonsensical. Damn, I wish we were more mean to that person then.
Yeah, I mean, I reported the channel to, like, I went to the channel and was like, yo, these guys are sending people to our channel and harassing us.
We would never do that.
Never. I would never do that. I have never once done that, ever.
It's literally all you did for the first. I'm just kidding. We never did.
No, I would never have done that.
Yep. Raven set up a chat filter. I don't think he did.
It didn't work on this one, Trevor. I had to go back in and delete all of his stuff and report it.
Thanks, guys. I hope to see great things from Bedard. The next McDavid. Yes, you got my name right. Hell yes. Janias W. We're big fans of McDavo and Draisaitl over here. Draisaitl came up big for me yesterday. I bet Draisaitl anytime goal, and I bet 2+ points for Mr. Leon, and he came up big for me. And the Carolina Hurricanes, or I should say, realistically, I should say the Florida Panthers are flushing all that money down the toilet. So that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Super pumped about that. Super pumped about that. Lamau Tim. Classic Florida Panthers fan, Australia, UK. Yeah, we should have bullied that person way more than we did. We're too nice. Chat, we're honestly too nice. This is something that we're going to have to address, right? I know we've built a community based on respect and kindness. We need to change that and be significantly more toxic to people who come in here and try to fuck with us, all right? All right? We can be nice to each other. I mean, you guys aren't nice to me a lot, but that's fun, all right? So that doesn't count. We're just having fun. But to people who are coming in to fuck with us, we have to bully. We have to be mean. It's just like playoff hockey, right? Like it's part of the game. You got to rough these guys up. You can't let somebody just come in and stick their glove in your top player's face, all right? We got to stand up for each other. We got to get down and dirty sometimes, all right? Feels good to be winning Mount Rushmore again. I never lose. What does that mean with your friends, Lee? Huh? I vote Ryan to verbally berate bots on behalf of chat. Everyone's got to step up. He said he had. Oh yeah, he did. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, no. Yeah, we're kind to, yes, but that person was lying and promoting a channel, which is disgusting. So if you're gonna lie about that to promote a channel, you are a piece of human garbage. So Pete Crow just went yard. No way, that's my boy, Ronnie. That's my boy. I'm bought in, Ronnie. Let's go. PCA homer. Is that his 16th of the year? Who are they playing? The Rockies. Let's go. Two-run shot. Let's fucking go, baby. Love my Cubbies, Ronnie. Love my Cubbies. All of us have autism. I think that is growing up and learning that, yes, there are a lot of people on the spectrum. LOL, I recall watching a video of Bedard shooting his pucks in his backyard just after he was drafted. Since he's from Vancouver, I think he's angry every time he shot it because his hometown team, Canucks, never won anything. Yeah, he's coming to a winning team, a winning city. I'm just kidding. We're not a winning city. Our teams suck. But the Blackhawks are a winning franchise now after the dynasty. So we are considering ourselves winners from here on out. I once made a scam caller cry. See, we need that. We need that out of you, Ryan. Everyone has autism. Don't let them make you feel bad. Yeah, you should never feel bad for that. Pookie's my autistic king. For some people, it shows more than others. True. True. We're all somewhere on the spectrum. It is a spectrum after all. Hi, Tara. How are you? How was your day? How are we doing? What's Florida money line? Worth a stab, anyone?
It's plus 350.
Plus 350. Worth a stab. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, if I didn't put $25 on them before the game, I would definitely be putting a unit on the plus 350. They're not going to play 3 periods of dog shit hockey, surely. So which teams did you pick to win it all before the playoffs started? I had, on my brackets, I had Florida beating the Colorado Avalanche in the final. And I stand by. I think that if Colorado was able to get through the first round through Dallas, I think they would have gone all the way. But you never know. And now we're staring down the barrel of a Edmonton Florida rematch. We did put out like a graphic, like probably a couple weeks before the playoffs, and I did have it was just like teams that we think have the best chances in order of winning the Stanley Cup, and I did have Florida and then Edmonton. I had Edmonton at 2, but then as we got closer to the playoffs, I just didn't trust that Edmonton decor and the goaltending, and I was right to do so. But when you have leaders like Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl in your locker room, you're able to overcome having other bad parts of your lineup because those guys are just that much better than everyone else. So lucky you. Yeah, Ryan, I think that's kind of you. 2 more days of work and a week off. Can't wait. Hell yeah. Janias, I picked Vegas. Lee, you're wrong. Winter City, Sox, Cubs, Bears, MJ, Bulls, Hawks. Are you kidding? All right, but we're talking about like compared to Los Angeles or Boston, Dad, or New York. We have not won as much as teams from those cities have. So as far as big market teams go, we're really not that like Bears haven't won forever. Hawks won. I mean, Sox. Cubs won once in fucking 110 years. Sox won in 05. Bears haven't won in my lifetime. So, yeah, I don't know. As far as big market cities are concerned, I don't think that Chicago's I wouldn't describe Chicago as a winning city, unfortunately. But I'm bullish on Cubs, Bears, and Blackhawks are all looking like we're gonna have some championships over the next 10 years between those three. I had Oilers over Panthers in the final. It's their year. Yeah, I had Panthers over Oilers last year. Amen, Daniel. Stick taps for you. What did Daniel say? I don't know what Daniel said. Jeepers. L take on Chicago. We're bringing up the 98 Bulls. Dude, our goalies were below 900 save percentage and no depth scoring in the regular season. Boom, ever since game 3, we're the best depth team and our goalies are killing it. Yeah, it makes no sense. It really does not make any sense. They are beating all the laws of the NHL playoffs. To be fair, Soda had a 903 going into the final month and had 6 put on him every game. No, Soda ended the year strong. I believe Coach Knobs just fooled everyone in regular season. Yeah, that's something that I've said on the show is that I think Connor and Leon have kind of learned what it takes now, and they're not like dumping the gas tank in the regular season. They're conserving it for the playoffs because it's like you're telling me you don't think Connor McDavid could be at like well over 1.5 points per game. Like he scored 100 points this year. That's low for Connor McDavid. Like you're telling me you don't think McJesus could be close to 2 points per game in the regular season if he wanted to? Like I think he could, but I think they've realized that the regular season doesn't really mean that much. And honestly, seeding doesn't really mean that much. It's like you just got to be ready to play because you're going to play tough teams regardless of where you finish in the regular season. And I think they understand that now. And we're seeing the best McDavid and Draisaitl we've ever seen. So we're back underway, by the way. Crazy Harry Potter took place from 91 to 98. No one ever brought up the Bulls run. Here's Zach Blad from the point. Anderson makes the save. Canes get it out of the zone. Florida gets the puck back, though. Here's Sam Bennett. Going to carry it up the ice for Florida. Into the neutral zone with some speed. Into Carolina's zone. Oh, he gets checked off of it. He's looking like Connor McDavid right there. I don't think McDavid will ever reach 164 points. I think if he wanted to, he could. Honestly. Like, I really do. I think he could get damn close. If he can't get to 164, I think he could get pretty close. Do they even talk about the NBA in the UK? Andy? Is Andy here? Can Andy answer that question for us? Probably not that much. I thought Harry Potter took place in Chicago. I don't think I've seen that Harry Potter. I don't think I've seen the Chicago Harry Potter. It's gotten to 153. Yeah, he could get to 164, dude. Oh! Like, you see what he does in the playoffs. Like, how many points did he have last postseason? Was it like 42 in 23 games or something? Like, he's doing that in the Stanley Cup playoffs, like, in 2024. Like, he's putting up fucking 80 stats in 2024. Like, we got a whistle here. He had 42 points in 25 games. It's just absurd. It's just ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. Bob covers. Face off in the Florida zone. I really would like Florida to wake up and make this a game. I would love for Florida to just win this game. I wouldn't hate not having to stream another one of these on Friday night. But if I have to, I will. He almost has 1,100 career points. Yeah, it's ridiculous. He's the best ever. Ooh. Nice hit from Reinhart. Let's go now. Let's get the legs moving, boys. Reinhart dumps it in. Verhaeghe's there. They're back to these three on the first line. I love that. Mix it up a little bit. Here's Seth Jarvis. Not getting past Reinhart. Not getting past Selke finalist Sam Reinhart with nifty moves like that. Seth Jones goal incoming. That'd be nice. More Lee streams, bless us. He may pass Patrick Kane while Kane is still playing. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. He's so elite. Oh. That one goes out of play. 16:22 left in the second. He's the GOAT, right? He really is the GOAT. It would be crazy if he doesn't, like, if they don't win this year, seeing how long it takes for him to win, like, that would be kind of funny. If he just somehow goes his whole career without ever winning a Stanley Cup. It's not going to happen, right? Don't care. Kane has 3 cups. True. Biggest bust ever. Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid ended up being better than everybody thought he was going to be. Can't win the big one. Yeah, hasn't won the big one yet. To be fair, McDavid and Kane both have a Conn Smythe. Yeah, I think Stanley Cups are more important than Conn Smythes. What if he never wins a cup? It's possible. It is. I don't think it's likely, but it is possible. Yeah, I do think he would probably just, like, at some point towards the end of his career, if he re-signs in, like, in Edmonton and signs an 8-year deal, I do think that at the end of his career, he'd go win a cup with, like, a good team. He'll win a cup in 26-27 when he comes to Chicago. Delusion. Yeah, that is delusion. I don't think he's going to leave Edmonton after. He's probably going to go to back-to-back Stanley Cup finals. Who's got the most points in NHL history without a cup? Yeah, that's not the kind of statistic or information I have just in my back pocket. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. You should look it up and let me know. Thornton. That's Thornton. Couldn't get through those pesky Blackhawks. I mean, to be fair, Thornton in his prime was having to get through the Blackhawks and the Kings, so that was tough. All those Cali teams were so good in the beginning of the 2010s. Does he take a team-friendly contract to try to win? I would assume not right now. I would say he's going to take his 8-year mega contract and make him the highest paid player ever. I think he'll take his money. He deserves it. He could be a Blackhawks Brad Richards in 2034. Comparing to McDavid to Brad Richards is nasty work, but I see the point you're making. Because they played for the Sharks, loser organization, Macklin and Smith, get ready to learn no cups, buddies. True. What did Leon sign for? $14 million. 14 big ones. So he's probably going to be making more than 14. Justin out here trying to install some generational hatred for the Sharks. Justin despises the Sharks. Here's Seth Jones. Oh, shot gets blocked by Burns. Just fanning on the puck. They're just like making bad plays, man. Oh, and Jones just RKO Randy Orton, Seth Jarvis. Seth Jarvis's face is so funny. Jeez. Carolina Peeper. Great. Marcel Dion with 1,700 points. Dion is the highest scoring player to have never won a Stanley Cup. The eye-opening total is the 6th highest in NHL history. Damn. Can't wait for Bedard conference final sweep. Oh, I read that. Never played more than 10 games in a postseason. He has just 49 playoff games to his name. That's crazy. That is crazy. Aho Hattie watch? True. That would suck. Here he is. Gossosphere just prods it along to Jarvis. Back to Gossosphere. Here's Aho from the point. Sweet pass. Oh, too hot for Blake. Svechnikov has it behind the net. Over to Jarvis. Back to the point. Gossosphere. Some slick passing here from Carolina. Bomb from the point. Bob makes the save. Blake still has it. Nifty little move from Jarvis. Here's Aho. I mean, all this passing's nice, but they're not getting anything from it. Svechnikov, and Bob makes the save. No rebound. Some shoving going on right outside the crease. Now that's the Seth we know and love. That's probably back when there were 2 handfuls of teams. I thought Marcel Dion was a famous singer. Too fancy with the passes, I agree. Lone Wolf mode today? Yes, sir. Solo dolo. I'm riding solo. Type shit. Uh-oh, Burns. Where's the puck? Florida gets it out. 47 seconds left on the Carolina Peeper. No one got the Celine Dion joke? Okay. You guys are boring. You got it? Thank you, Tim. These guys are snoozing right now. Wake up! I hope that scared you. Like the stream if you guys haven't yet. Gosh, maybe I'm just doing too much talk about the game. All right. Nosik's going to carry it out to expire the... Oh, and we've got a whistle. What's that for? Kane's going to the box now. Peeper. Hey, let me nap? Yeah, I can tell. Let's do poopy talk. Poopy talk has to come naturally. You can't just manufacture poopy talk. The Wolves about to lose by 40 plus? What are you talking about? The Wolves? The Timberwolves? The Chicago Wolves? Oh, yeah, they are getting dominated right now. Jeepers creepers.
Both these NBA games are just like...
Prospect talk? Shut up. No. God, no. Please. James Hagans. James Hagans is who we take at 3. He's the third best player in the draft. He's going to be a superstar. Take James Hagans. I don't care that he's an inch away from being 6 feet tall. We do not care. We do not care. I want to hear about Luke Lesnar and that 15-year-old defenseman. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about either of those people, so sorry. That's the nice thing about this is I can just not talk about things I don't want to, which is pretty chill. Which is a pretty cool vibe if you ask me. I will do poopy talk. Hagans could play in heels. Yeah, true. If we need, we can just give him some like...
Yeah, if we can't find his skates.
Can we just like put some like wood in the bottom of his skates? Like give him some platforms to make him a little taller. So then he can be good in the NHL. Because basically, if for people who are like scouting young NHL or young hockey players, they envision somebody who's 5'11" to be like this tall, and then someone who's 6 feet tall is like fucking, you know, straight up Shaquille O'Neal. So you just need an inch. I wish I could give James Hagans a couple inches so that whoa. I mean of
Pause,
height.
what?
I mean of height so that we can just take him at third. Pause. Brock Lesnar mentioned. Luke, it's Landon DuPont. I'm not doing DuPont talk. Goal? How far back are we? Here's Aaron Ekblad. And he absolutely snipes it. And because we were apparently not live. So that's wonderful. Oh, and it was Matthew Tkachuk redirection. Wait, no, that was Reinhart, wasn't it? But Tkachuk got a piece of it too. Oh, he wanted it. Let's fucking go. Let's go, Chucky. That's my goat. That's my boy, chat. Injured as hell, don't care. Still scoring goals in the conference finals. We're on the board, chat. Seth Point, yep. Actually, probably not, because I think Reinhart got a piece of that too. So wouldn't that be Ekblad and Reinhardt's assist? If you stream TNT, you have to exit and re-enter the stream every period. I'm on YouTube TV, so we just weren't live. Here's Sam Bennett. Oh, yeah! Woo! Let's go, Tim! Let's go! Is that Erod? Sam Bennett to Erod. That's quick. Hey, Carolina, you blink and you're dead. Oh, yeah. Erod's firing up that Panthers bench. He is firing up that Panthers bench. Let's go. Love the switches from Maurice. Putting Verhaeghe back on that first line. Rodriguez on this one. Goal and assist now for Matthew Tkachuk. Takes the big hit to make the play. We'll take those. Thank you. Just like that, 2-goal lead, the most dangerous lead in hockey for a reason, evaporates before your very eyes. What was that, 30 seconds? Let's go, chat. Bum-ass Canes team. Tie game. Collapse. That was quick. Oh, my. You'd give Hagens what now? Goal. Florida. Raw. Erod, known playoff gamer. He is. He really is a playoff gamer. He really is a gamer. Please end this Canes team. I can't take it anymore. Yeah, let's see the rats in chat. Let's see the rats. Let's see the rats from the little piggies. I love you. I love you, my little piggies. Let's see the rats. Cats with that BDE. Let's go. Let's get another one. Never satisfied. Is this Gadjevich out here on the top line? Maybe he just hasn't gotten off the ice yet. Oh, he just stepped into someone. 2-goal lead is terrible. I have no clue, Andy. How is this game not even halfway done? Yeah, I feel like we've been here for 3 hours. Need the cat series to close out before credit card payment. My beer league team had a 2-goal lead today, and we almost blew it. You got to remind the guys, 2-goal lead is the worst lead in hockey. You got to keep the foot on the gas when you only got 2, Christian. It's never enough. Guys, why did nobody say let's get on the 350? I hope somebody got on the 350. I hope me saying, did you get on the 350, Tim? Let's go, Tim. There you go. See, that's why I love doing this with you.
That was already the double down. Also at 2-0. When they went down 1-0, I also...
Let's go. You double dipped. Let's go. Let's fucking close this shit out then, buddy. Let's get it.
Dude, this double dipping cost me hefty last time. I was in Nashville and I lost like $50 on Caitlin Clark in the Indiana Fever, bro.
Oh, jeez. Losing that much coin on the WNBA is nasty work. I won't lie to you. Caitlin Clark is the GOAT, though. My beer league team had a 2. Oh, wait, I read that. Telegraph headline says, Man United discover new ways to hit rock bottom by losing to a scene all-stars. So I assume it didn't go well. Or are we just losing to like random teams in made up leagues now? Is that what my Red Devils are doing? That's great. They're so ass, bro. They're so ass. And didn't we just sign some player from Wolves? That's fantastic. That's what we need. We needed a player from Wolves. That's what's going to turn this whole thing around for Man United. I'm not doing Man United talk. That team fucking pisses me off. They've betrayed me. You know who haven't betrayed me? Evan Rodriguez and the Florida Panthers. Oh, yeah. Scratch that nose. Let's go. Played against a team of students kicked out of the U.S. by Trump. Oh. Mason Mount, United legend. Yeah, man, he's a beast. Thank God we picked him up. He's really made a big impact at United. Oh. Good block. Florida clears the zone. Ooh, Florida's live money line is minus 135, and Tim Tebow got him at plus 350 earlier. Hell yeah, that's called juice, baby. I told you, dude, if I didn't bet on them before the game, I would have taken them at plus 350. I just already had $25 on them, and I'm not going to waste more on a fucking, because then I'm just going to scream my head off on this stream and just be pissed about. Angel Reese lowlights are absolute cinema. Dude, Angel Reese is our girl. That's the Chicago Sky legend.
And her new teammate, Haley Van Lilith.
Haley Van Lith, yeah.
Lith.
You win 75% of the bets. Well, I would assume if you were betting on Angel Reese to miss shots, I'm sure the book would have an appropriate line for that. The Bayou Barbie. Is that what she goes by? That's pretty hard. Cunha is class. God knows why he wants to go to U-Lot. Money, I guess. Yeah. Why he wants to go to U-Lot. It is still Man United, all right? I know we've been poverty for years, but yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know why I'd want to come to United either. Haley Van Lith is a baddie. She's special. So is Angel Reese, though. I'll stand on that. I'll stand on that. PWHL clears. Yeah, but we need a Chicago team. Cap. Nah, you're tweaking, Will. You're tweaking, bro. You guys need to relax with this talk right now. Relax with fucking incel talk, please. Bro, she's so bad, bro. No, man. Dude, this girl's so much badder. Go touch grass. I'm not doing incel talk right now, chat. Slavin dumps it into the Florida zone. Oh my gosh, we still got half this game left, dude. This game is fucking crawling. Dude, Christian, you're tweaking. You're tweaking, bro. You're tweaking. You don't see it. You can gamble live on her making and missing. You always parlay it with getting her own rebound. Trevor, I'm sure there is not some like sports gambling hack that just like you know about in like the book does. Yeah. Like, I'm sure it's not like you're getting Angel Reese to miss next shot at plus money. Like, I'm sure it's like minus 190 for her to miss the next shot. I don't even think that's how live. Oh, I don't even think that's live. How live. That's not even a thing in basketball. You don't bet on players to miss their next shot. I don't even think that's a thing. I came for incel talk. Oh. I'm sorry, Christian. I'm sorry, man. Where in the world is Gecko? Yeah, where is Gecko Santiago? Where is Gecko and his girlfriend? It's not a hack. It's degenerate coin flipping stuff. I don't think you have a degenerate coin flipping thing. I don't believe you. You can bet on Angel Reese missing her first shot of the game. Yeah, that makes sense. But that's not something you can be regularly live betting. He's hanging with his GF. How do you know? What? Score Panthers? Oh, we're behind, but let's go. Third line coming up big. Marchand to Lundell, big goal. And the Florida Panthers have the fucking lead. What a pass and what a finish. Let's go, Tim. Let's go, baby. Dude, this third line, Justin said it on the pod today. I do believe Justin said something on the pod today about this line. Let's fucking go. They're fired up. These boys love playing together. Look at that. Look at how hard Lindell just goes to the net there. Let's go. And just like that, the Florida Panthers are winning 3-2. Oh, big hit there. Kulikov just laid somebody out. Gecko in LBC. Yeah. Yes, Sid. Let's go, chat. And interference penalty. Soft. Nah, it's interference. You kind of take those though. Inflict some pain. Just kill the penalty and we're fine. Anyone take race to 5 Panthers at plus 5,000? Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I actually put my life savings on that. Funny enough. I hammered that one. Nasty redirect. Yeah, it was gross. It was a beautiful goal. Good team goal. Oh, I just got a sharp pain in my head. That didn't feel good. Please, God, let the series end. Yeah, I'd be a happy camper if this one ended tonight. Let my Florida Panthers rest up. Have Edmonton take care of business tomorrow, although I don't think it's going to happen. I do think Dallas is going to win tomorrow. Lindell gets it out. Attaboy. Scoring goals. Killing penalties. Third line player, by the way, Anton Lindell. Insanity. What a beast that guy is. Baby Barkov. Joseph, I look at your profile pic. I don't know who that is. I only know Vector. I only know Vector. .26 seconds left on the peeper. Stay in the way of that shot. Bob makes the save and gloves the rebound. 20 seconds left on the power play for Carolina. Let's see the save from Bob. Saw it the whole way. Nice. Hall trying to be annoying in front of the net. Blackhawks legend Taylor Hall. Is that the evil guy? It's just blown up Stuart. It's just fat Stuart Skinner. Right, Jonah? I kind of want the Canes to win now. Russell, what is wrong with you, Russell? What is wrong with you, Russell? Take that back, Russell. Take it back now. All right. Florida's back to full strength. That penalty was worth it. You take those. You take just running somebody over in the neutral zone for no reason. You take penalties like that. That's winning hockey. Let me tell you. What's the Canes line looking like? Plus 280, says Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow's got it up. He is locked in. Tim Tebow keeps the sportsbook open. Tim Tebow's going to bet on Canes live now. Oh
Cash out all my winnings and just bet on the Canes.
I want the Oilers to have more rest than the Panthers. I don't. I'm not going to be bummed to see Florida go back-to-back at all. Oh, Kachuk with a brutal turnover. Oh, he blocks a shot. All right, he made up for it. Get on your horse now. Watch him try to skate, dude. He's like crawling out there. And he gets leveled. Oh, Anderson doesn't have the puck. It's still loose. It's under Verhaeghe. Don't blow it dead. We should all hedge by taking the Hurricanes. Nah, I'm good.
No, I'm already
because I already lost my
game.
under bet, Will, and so if I'm just cutting into my winnings even more, I'm like not gonna push. I'm gonna just lose. So I'm going to keep my $25 at minus 118 going, and just hope that Florida can see this one out. But if it was the only bet I had, I'd consider it. I'm also just not really a big hedge guy. I don't really hedge that often. I don't really cash out that often. I'll hedge if I'm like, if I've cooked like a really big parlay and like I'm just waiting on the last leg, like I'll hedge then. But other than that, like I don't hedge singles really ever, because it's like, what's the point of placing the bet? Isn't that kind of the point of gambling? Is like, yeah, you might lose. To all you young sports gamblers out there, don't hedge singles, bro. Don't hedge singles. If you're going to hedge a single, don't place the single. Like if you're placing too much money to where like, oh, I should hedge or else I'm going to be screwed, you probably shouldn't be placing that much money. Like losing another $25 to me, like, yeah, that stinks. It's like, what am I doing? Just throwing $25 away, losing it to the fucking Carolina Hurricanes, but it's not going to impact my life whatsoever, you know? Not that I'm fucking, you know, rich, but it's $25, dude. Shit, that might not be a bad if it gets to the third period to put Kane's money line. Trevor, do you even have any money whatsoever on Florida? Bro, Justin is on one tonight. Justin is Big Bansley. Yeah, that's what they call me, Big Bansley, actually. I'm on a 3-week hedging streak. Shut up. Trevor, I was kidding. He was obviously not serious. Will, did you hop on Florida money line at plus money, or did you bet on them before the game? Little under 5 left in the second. I would love another goal from the Cats before the end of the period. Marjan, it's in front of you. Ooh, Forsling takes a big hit to send it into the zone. Lindell not able to get his stick on that. Kane's going to be able to break out here. Oh, Mikkola got beat a little too easy there for my liking. Oh, Bob doesn't know where it is. Does he have it? He's got it covered. Whew. Nah, I just have the series bet. True. Ryan. Oh my gosh. The Medicine Hat Tigers will be playing Munn. Oh, Moncton.
Yeah, Moncton is
it's
about
6-2.
Yeah. And they've played, this will be the 9th time they've played this year.
Damn. Six to 2. Jeez. Yeah, jeez, bro. Thanks for adding the American pie there to make us feel better about that visual. Oh, Barkov's nasty. Just putting Aho in a fucking blender. Oh, one just went wide. Here's Reinhardt. Verhaeghe wins the puck. Barkov just risked that. Ooh, good save, Anderson. Back to the point. Schmidt sends it back in. Verhaeghe leaves a hit. Still in the zone. Find Barkov there. Oh, just release that pass. Here's Kachuk. Florida going to go for a change and hopefully keep these Kane skaters on the ice. Aho's stick just broke. Barkov needs to make a pass and get off the ice. He does so. Oh, don't throw a beach ball to the net. Yeah, keep the passing going. Here's Bennett. Nice move. These guys are tired for Carolina, chat. Don't give them anything easy. Verhaeghe needs to get off the ice too. Damn, Carolina clears. Go right back in, right back in. Yep. Offsides? What are you doing? Blown opportunity there. Yeah, sure. Instagram followers.
All right, well, we've got 3 horns for Instagram followers right here.
Wow. We're getting horned. Let's go, chat. Me and my boy Tim Tebow. Delayed penalty. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Carolina peeper. Erod's going to the box. Yeah, I guess you can't really do that. Guess that's not really allowed. All right. Big kill here. Carolina's going to score on this. I just got a tingle in my stomach. Carolina's going to score on this. The last company I worked at, we pulled the downtown cans in Crystal Lake 3 times a week, and every Monday there would be 1 can completely loaded. Wow. What are you saying Lee for? Nice. Jarvis fan on that. Carolina's going to get it out. Dump it in, go for a change. Nice. 30 seconds down. Jarvis dumps it in. Sveshnikov gets it. Back to the point, Gostisbehere. Here's Blake. Back to Gostisbehere. Aho, one-timer. Oh, Bob makes the save. Get it out, Lundy. Seth Jones with a nice little move there. Nice. Panthers clear it again. Minute left on the Carolina power play. I thought you were actually going to finish reading that out loud. No, I never. I always read Ryan Guy's comments extremely cautiously. You think this is my first rodeo, bro? I have streamed for hundreds of hours with Ryan Guy leaving diabolical comments. He does not. I will never get caught slipping with a Ryan Guy comment. Classic Ryan Guy, yeah. He's a little stinker. He's a little stink pot. Carolina sends it in. Nice hit from Forsling. Good stick there from Ekblad. Oh, nice move. Kotkaniemi. Back to the point. Burns. Good pass from Stankoven. Oh, one-timer. Bob gloves it. Lee, side by side, we'd ride off into the sunset together. The stream sunset, brother. Yeah, it'd be like Fast and the Furious. You'd have your hand on my thigh. Whoa. Pause. Lee, can you make a case for every plane set during the intermission? What does that mean? I'm about to take down a whole sleeve of saltines. Bro's mouth is gonna be dry as hell. You better have Bev. You better have Bev on Bev on Bev if you're about to take down an entire sleeve of saltines. Are you gonna oh, Sam Bennett with a little takedown there. Are you gonna eat anything with them, or are you just going just raw just saltines straight to the face? Oh, I see the plane for every plane seat. The correct seat is 6. No, I'm sitting in between Bert and Nazar. I like Bert. I mean Bert. Nazar's like definitely the funniest personality on this team. Me and Frank would just be talking shit the entire time. Literally, why would I want to sit at 6, dude? It's an empty seat next to you. Oh, I see. Yeah, bro, I'm going 2 all day here. Or I'm going 1. I might go with 1. Because I think Nick Foligno's probably a really cool guy, and then you're still sitting like within conversation. You're still sitting like right by Frank Nazar. If Fliggy and Bertuzzi were swapped, I would definitely take. I'm taking 2. I'm still taking 2. I'm going 2, then 1, then 7. I just don't think there would be a lot of conversation at 5. I really don't. Nazar is Mr. Steal Your Girl. I don't think Frank Nazar would steal my girl. Sorry, chat. It's one of those nights. Yeah, we can. It's all right. Everybody has those. Bonk. Yeah, that's a bonk. Congrats, Jonas. Saltines are my favorite food. I'll hold down the fort with Tommy Hawk and TJ Brody. Justin about to drop the Bedsy fanfic number 2 tonight. Do the Y. I mean, yeah, I'd sit at 7. I'd go 1, 2, 7 would be the 3 spots that I'd want to sit at. Um, 7 because I think I'd want to be with I'd rather sit with the young guys than veterans, and I don't want to sit with the quiet young guys. Like, I've heard Oliver Moore's really funny. Sam Renzel seems like a character too. So yeah, I'd be happy to be sitting next to those guys. But yeah, I think Foligno just seems like a really charismatic guy. He's been in the league for a long time. He's the captain. I think I'd get along well with Nick Foligno, and then I think Frank Nazar and I would be boys. So I'd like to be sitting with Frank Nazar, and I think Tyler Bertuzzi would probably be pretty funny too. So I'd be happy to be sitting with Bert and Nazar. I think there wouldn't be a ton of conversation at 3 or 5, and then 4. I mean, you're really just sitting next to Korch there, so you know. Like, I'd rather sit next to Nazar than Korchinski. Frank makes a cameo in the next one? Jeez. Nazar's such a goat, he won't steal your woman. I know Tara's picking 2. Oh, God. Oh, God. I know. Oh, my gosh. 3 and 4 tied? That's such an L take. No one's talking to you there. I'd sit on Vlasic's lap. Yeah, I'd like to, if Vlasic was an option, I'd like to sit by Vlasic. I'd like to sit by Vlasic, but he's not next to an open seat. It's just Vlasic and Slaggert next to each other. There probably should have been an extra column. You guys are so weird. One and 7 are the best IMO. Yeah. I'm high on 1, 7, and 2. Let me sit in the captain's chair with GM KD. Would you guys want to sit next to GM KD? I feel like GM KD would be a fun convo. Sit next to Donato and beg him to stay. Yo, chill. Chill. Y'all wilding out. Y'all tweaking. I'll follow you back, Russell. I'll hit you with the follow back. Am I not following back some of you? Who am I not following back on my personal? What are the rules for the 24-hour stream? I don't know, man. I feel like this. I don't know. I'm just hoping it's not me.
Yeah, ditto.
I think you shave time off like 30 minutes every time you get a follower or sub. Yeah, I don't know. That's a long ways away. Kind of taking this shit day by day. I'm hoping that it's not me, though. Lee, I'm about to follow the hell out of you. Do it. I would have Raven and Tim do the stream, then Tassos. Thank you for updating, Trevor. I was very confused. Oh, that's how my friend's punishment for fantasy football is? What? How many Mount Rushmores left? Like over 10, 14? Yeah.
Because it was 10 and then 6. And done
2. Yeah. Like around 14. Same, Russell. I haven't posted shit in a minute. I ain't been broke in a minute. Sit at a bar from 7 a.m. till closes. Every drink takes 30 minutes off.
Oh,
That's fire. Like, I would do that with like an IRL stream. That would be fun as hell.
dude, it would end up very much so like
Just just hammered at the end.
Yeah, just stumbling back here.
Or you just pick a bar that isn't open for too long.
Also true. Yeah, but I think what Lo is saying is like you need to like at 7 a.m. if they offer anything, you know, if they don't have the open bar, it's like you're getting bottomless mimosas or something. You know, like you're drinking from 7 a.m. until whenever that closes.
Yeah. No. But you get every drink 30 minutes gets taken off the time, so you don't have to stay there till it closes. Right? So if it opens at 7
You're
and it
telling
closes,
me you're gonna drink 48 drinks?
well, if it closes,
No, I get what you're saying. Yeah. And she also
yeah. What I don't know what bar would be opening at 7 a.m. You'd probably Be tough to find a bar that opens at 7 a.m. and closes late too.
I'm sure out of all the places, though, Chicago is the place where that could be a thing.
Tory Lane's mentioned. Is he getting out? I heard some stuff that he is maybe not guilty. Has to be a 7 a.m. bar. Not bottomless low. Where are the 7 a.m. bars? I could do 20 drinks and take 10 hours off easy. Yeah, true. If it's 30 minutes off every drink. Yeah, that wouldn't be that bad. Because I could easily, if I just eat beforehand, I could take down 20 drinks in 2 hours. Especially if you're just drinking beers or seltzers or something. I could put down 20. I'd be sauced for sure. It would probably be I'd probably be a streaming liability maybe after 15, but lots of neighborhood bars open at 7. I feel like I've not noticed any bars in my neighborhood being open at 7 a.m. He's so guilty. I heard on the contrary. I heard some information came out recently, Low. I might be wrong because I didn't delve into the reading. I didn't do any research on it. But I did see some stuff that suggested that maybe he didn't. He literally But do we know that? I know that was what the decision of the court, but did Tory shoot Megan? He was convicted of the shooting, sentenced to 10 years in prison. Everyone's saying random shit. Now this is the rabbit hole we needed. Now I'm on Reddit, chat. Yeah, if he did it, keep him locked up. I just thought I saw some information that was suggested that it might not be true. That's all. I'm not one of those guys that it's oh, free Tory, man. I don't care. If he did the crime, yeah, she hasn't shown the bullet hole. Also saw someone else might have fired it. She talks. Well, yeah, her. But Low, that does not mean if somebody claims that you committed a crime and just talks about it, it's that's not how the law works. Just because she said so does not necessarily mean that it's true, right? He needs to go below the jail. Yeah, so there's this new evidence. What's this new evidence? Let's do the research. Her real name is Megan Pete. She should just show the injury. Yeah, I think that would probably be smart. She literally isn't using it for fame. You just said she talks about it all the time and uses it in songs. Yeah, it would make sense to just show the injury. Well, Trevor, that doesn't mean anything. I go away for 15 minutes to test the granddaughter on her spelling and come back to National Enquirer. Thought this game was bad. Lee dropped one Tory Lane's bar, and now we're here. My bad, chat. Yeah, we tweaked. I mean, I'm not really arguing anything. I just, yeah, like, I was curious as to what this new information was. None of these... Wait, Tori got stabbed 14 times? Jeez. Oh yeah, maybe there's not like solid stuff. Or there's a video. We need to do our research and get to the bottom of it. I am going to be a detective. Why would Tory Lanez, if his first name is Daystar, that is a sick name. I don't know why he'd go by Tory. You know? Chat has been insane today. You should have seen it 2 days ago. We got Seth Jones mic'd up in the year 2025. It's what we want, the Seth Jones content. I'm not getting into Andrew Tate. Out of all those Panthers, why would you mic up Seth Jones? Because he's a superstar. Bro, I don't know, like, believe women maybe when they say something traumatic and life-threatening ass shit happens. Well, for sure, but of course, like, but I mean, if someone lies about a crime, you can't just, like, you know, you still have to do the whole, you know, legal process. I'll tell you right now, you shouldn't survive 14 stabs. That's a lot of times. It's a lot. Yeah, if there's no good new evidence and it's like he did it, then it's like, yeah, you lock him up. She showed evidence in court. She doesn't want to release her private medical info to the public. That's pretty normal. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, they did. That's why he's in prison. I didn't. Yeah, I'm with you guys. I'm not like. I just wanted to hear what all this new evidence talk was. I didn't really see anything convincing, so I think he's probably going to be in jail for a lot longer. No, Ryan, it's not like really anything like that. Meg the Stallion got literally shot. And it was probably Tory Lanez that did it, and they convicted him. But then there was some like breaking thing that I saw like a week ago. Didn't look into it at all, but that the Tory side had new evidence. But it doesn't really seem like there's much going on there. Yeah, there's probably a lot of things you can hit them with. 10-4, 10-4. Yeah. I'm not like, yeah, like we're just talking, just wondering. I didn't know any of the information. Not making any claims here. Hopefully Meg's able to move on from the situation. Wish her the best. lover music. Maybe not as much as my goat, Sexy Red, but we're back underway. Lock in. Please and thank you. Florida needs to kill this game. Get another one. I don't care about the 2-goal lead. I don't. The White Sox should have signed him. Who?
Very controversial.
Oh, well, that's extremely inappropriate, and thank you for deleting that. I hate how they do this. I hate how they show the interview of the coach during the game. Like, play it during the intermission. Especially because I feel like Jackie Redmond always kills those. Like, she always fucking smashes those. Why are you not playing that during the intermission versus when the game is going on? There's a bush lime coming out? No way. That would feed families. Nothing beats Bapples. Dude, Bapples are heritage. But bush lime sounds awesome. I fuck with Bud Light limes. Those are tasty. Oh, damn. Marchand was almost in there. Oh, another good look. Good save, Anderson. Damn, I can't help myself but think about a bush lime right now. Still haven't been able to find Bapple. I don't know if they're because they're seasonal and they like discontinued them for a while, but they are supposed to be coming back. I thought they brought them back. I need to get my hands on some, honestly. I agree, Tim, but I need to try bee limes, some blimes. Yeah, I want to try some blimes. That's when we're supposed to watch the anime drug commercials. Strawberritas were my shit as a high schooler. Strawberritas. What brand? What brand were ripping Strawberritas? Why can't I think of those? Why is it not in my... Is that Smirnoff? Trevor, stop arguing and complaining about like controversial things in the chat, please, for the love of God. I saw a whole stack in Michigan Meyer, but down here in Florida, there's nothing. That's gutless. It's gutless. Oh, Bud Light. Strawberry. Here, I'll look it up. Strawberritas. What company made them? Oh, wait. I'm seeing ones from Target that are just from like Rita's. Yeah, wait, no, this is... Oh, no, I guess it is Bud Light. Well, there's a bunch of them, actually, so I don't know which one was the GOAT. But the Smirnoff Ices are so tasty, I will say. Let me be clear. It's only in 22 states. That's criminal. Yeah, there definitely was a Bud Light one. My friend near Tampa found it, but in Central, nothing. Bud Light limes. I like Bud Light limes. Just the only thing about Bud Light limes is you can't have like 10 of them. But like 4 Bud Light limes are solid. The Bapples. Carolina's really about to sell. Yeah, hopefully. Florida not able to extend their lead on this peeper, though. They still got 30 seconds. Let's see if they can get set up one more time. Rodriguez into the zone. Nice, back to the point. Schmidt, good pass. Here you go. For Hagee. Anderson makes the save. Puck still loose. Makes another save. Puck still loose. Don't blow it dead. Here's Schmidt. For Hagee. Oh, what a glove save from Anderson. Wow. Good job from the Carolina penalty killers, too, throwing their bodies in front. Let's go, Florida. What's up, unknown boy? Yes, sir. Let's go, Florida. I got iced the other day. Low key, whenever I'd get iced, it's kind of one of those things. It's like, oh, no, I have to drink this. You know, I would be like, shit, man. I'd be like, ah, man, not again. You got me. I like the flavored Modelo's. Some of them are a little much for me. Like I'll see the tall boys and I'll be like, oh my gosh, that looks so good. And I'll grab one and then I'll be like halfway through the tall boy and I'll be like, this is a bit much. What's up, Holt? How you doing, brother? How you doing, brother? Thank you. Go Cubs. I'm investing in the team now. I'm going to become a fan again. I was saying earlier how I'm as fair weathered as it gets when it comes to Cubs baseball. But once I'm in, I'm in. And I'm diehard. Oh. That was a big deflection. Oh, great camera work here. We're watching a slow-mo replay of a bouncing puck, and it's not even in frame. Good thing we saw that, chat. Added to the viewing experience here. Florida sends it in. Barkov's chasing. Oh. Leans into Burns. Oh, big hit from Verhaeghe there. Guy loves to finish a check. Oh, Barkov! Oh, that was almost a really fortunate bounce for him. Wasn't able to get a shot on, though. Here's Aho on hat-trick watch. Jones moves it up the boards and takes a hit to do so. Oh, no, turnover. Matthew Tkachuk has just been turning the puck over, bro. Oh, no, that was Erod. Sorry, Matthew. Didn't mean to slander you. Erod, what the frick are you doing, bro? Got to get on that level. Great, been working a high school graduation, so I need something interesting to watch. Pull us up. Throw the stream on. PCA will lead us to the promised land. Yeah, I need to get a PCA jersey. A number 4. Ronnie's been getting me hyped up, and even though Ronnie's a Sox fan, Ronnie's been hyping me up on the Cubs and PCA. They taste better. I've had a few, but I like the variety over the original. Woo, Illinois is a state housing Blimes. Let's go. Big if true. When are Blimes dropping, Russell? Since you've already got it pulled up. Oh shit, my laptop's about to die. One sec. When are the Blimes dropping? Sorry if that made a loud noise in your guys' headphones. I just bumped the mic stand. Late June. Gotta wait a month for Blimes. Ronnie is a Sox fan. Yeah, Ronnie's a South Side Irishman. A dirty Irishman. Supposedly, don't quote me if it doesn't come true. I'll believe you for now. Here. When are Busch Limes coming out? Bush line is coming out in June. Some reports indicate it will be available in late June. Let's go. Oh my gosh, they look so refreshing. Holy cow. You know what I say? Nothing better than a Bush Lime after a Bush Lime. Haven't paid attention to any of the games. Let's go. Let's go. W. You know what I had yesterday that is still fire? I went to Big Star yesterday with my sister, and honestly, I know the margarita's changed over the years there, but that margarita still hits, man. That thing is fire. Also, the fish taco at Big Star is a hitter.
We just got another Instagram follower.
Lonesome Rose clears. Lonesome Rose, where is that? I don't think I've had low. Big Star is not like... Yeah, this looks gas low. Big Star's like overpriced and like mid, but my sister and I both work for one off, so we get 50% off, so it like makes it kind of worth it, you know? One in Andersonville, one in Logan. I need to check it out. The street corn's gas. I'm getting so hungry right now, I'm not going to lie. I hit legs today, then took a nap, and then woke up and had some ham and cheese. I don't eat ham. Had some like turkey and cheese, and then left and came here. And now my tummy's grumbling, and I want some Mexican food. They have a great happy hour. Love a good happy hour. I don't do happy hours as much as I should, to be honest with you, because I don't really like, I'm not on the normal person schedule, you know? So I don't really have the option to kind of rip happy hour as much as I'd like. Rank your favorite meats. Like favorite lunch meat. So like I like ham. Like I make the best like a Christmas ham, like a honeyed ham. Like I make such a good one. I started making it for Friendsgiving a couple years ago, and it was such a hit that I was, I don't know, I prided myself on it. And so my family asked me to make one this year for Christmas, I think, or maybe it was Thanksgiving. No, I think it was Christmas. And everyone was asking me for the recipe. And I'm like, oh, sorry, got to gatekeep, G. So I love ham like that. I just don't like lunch meat ham because it's just like, why is it wet? It's like wet. Like, I don't like wet ham. It grosses me the fuck out. Grosses the shit out of me, bro. I'll have it on a sandwich if it's with other meats, but like, not my go-to. I love turkey. I love turkey sandwiches because turkey is just like, it's not the best tasting, but it's the best macros. You know, it's straight protein. So I fuck. Oh no! Damn it! Seth Jarvis, fuck off, bro. Please, just stop. Just let it end. Gus Forsling not making a play again. Not his best night, was it? What was that? That was like a little chip shot. Did he just like scoop that thing over Bob? Oh my gosh, that was kind of nasty. Oh my gosh, what a goal from Seth Jarvis. Wow. And we're all tied here. Jeez, Seth, I was trying to talk about fucking ham, man. I like turkey a lot. I like turkey clubs. Turkey clubs are like my go-to at like most places. Like if I'm just trying to be safe and just order something I know I'm going to like, I'm getting a turkey club with fries. I had a turkey club with fries today. Love a turkey club, but I like turkey. I love salami. I love pepperoni. I love, what other deli meats are there? I'm really just a turkey and salami guy, honestly, mostly. Like if I'm buying meats, if I'm buying shit from a store, I'm usually just getting like salami and turkey. Rip my 3-way money line. No, you still got life. You still got 11 minutes. Don't worry. I'm convinced Kane's winning the cup. Now, see, this is when the Florida Panthers are going to win, is once people start saying things like that. You to what? This place is buzzing. It's all right. Panthers will respond. They always do. They love these environments. Has anyone ever asked a server to surprise them for a meal? I had these two girls come in a week and a half ago, less than 2 weeks ago. Like it was recent. I think it was probably last weekend. And they, no penalty there, I hope. They like ordered some food and then, oh, what a big hit. Holy cow. Rodriguez just leveled him. Uh-oh. All right, Panthers clear. And so they put the food in, and then I like asked them about drinks. And this girl's like kind of curious, asking like, "Oh, what's this? Like, what should I get? Like, what's this?" And I'm like, "We've got Coke and Diet Coke and ginger ale and ginger beer. Or do you want to do one of our NA drinks? Like our 0 proof cocktails are quite good. This one's good. Do you want like?" And she's like, "I don't know," because I was like, "What's your vibe?" And she's like, "I don't know. Can you pick?" And I was like, do you want coffee or do you want an iced tea? Do you want a fucking ginger? Like, what do you want? And so I decided to go with a 0 proof cocktail because it was like $12. So she loved it. Worked out. I do know what the best 0 proof is. So, Lee, what is the best item at a VEC? I'm going soon. Well, it depends if you go in for lunch, brunch, or dinner. But if you go in for dinner, the short rib hummus and the wild Mexican prawns are my 2 favorites. If you've never been, get the chorizo stuffed dates. Get a half order, just get 2. If you get more than that, you'll get absolutely destroyed. Honestly, if you guys want to ask Ronnie for his opinions, Ronnie knows even more than I do. But yeah, I'm going short rib. I'm going Mexican prawns. Half order at dates. We kind of got some, dare I say, mid on the menu right now. The asparagus we got on is pretty good. I don't like this. We've got the snap pea hummus on the menu. Don't like that one bit. What else is gas on the menu right now? The all-you-can-eat. Shut up, Ronnie. Ronnie, what's your favorite thing on the menu right now? Ronnie loves the pizzas. Ronnie loves the pizza we have. We have an asparagus pizza on the menu right now, I think. Lunch, brunch, and dinner, best times, best items. Lunch and brunch, it's the lamb burger. Lunch and brunch is the lamb burger for sure, in my opinion. What's good at brunch that I like? French toast is a little much for me. We've got an avocado toast that I've actually never tried, but I'd imagine is amazing for brunch. The lamb burger's so gas, though. The pizza is sick. I haven't tried it. I need to get my hands on one of those pizzas, Ronnie. These line cooks are always just like, "Meh, I had a tough night. Meh." I'm just kidding. I'm not making fun of our line cooks. It's a brutal fucking job to work. How pricey is it? I mean, it's pricey compared to McDonald's, but it's in West Loop, which is a very... Oh, great look! Anderson makes the save on Bennett all alone. Makes another one, too. Bennett falls on top of him. I don't think Anderson appreciated that. Damn. But it's in West Loop, which is all the restaurants in West Loop are really nice, expensive, small plate. So compared to the rest of the neighborhood, Avec is... Compared to the category of restaurant that Avec is in, it is very well priced. It's cheap compared to other restaurants at like the same level of it. But if you're just like, if you're someone who goes to like fucking, you know, Noodles and Company and Portillo's, like, yes, Avec is going to be expensive as hell. But like realistically, you can ball up for like $100. You can eat and drink at Avec for $100. Can I request Ronnie and Lee as my breakfast wait staff? If you go in on like a Friday or a Saturday night, you're probably getting Ronnie and Lee if you sit at the bar. Expensive. It's Chicago. I mean, it's not expensive because it's Chicago. It's expensive because it's really good food and high quality food. So, yeah, it's not because it's Chicago. Like you're eating dog shit food in the burbs, bro. Like you're not getting Avec in the burbs. Sorry. Avec at home is ass. So weird how Bennett's always falling into goalies. Yeah, it's almost like he maybe you know. It's part of the game now. It really is. You've seen every single team do it this playoffs, like intentionally. Chicago McDonald's is 2 times the suburbs. That's not true, but okay. Unlucky guy. Still expensive. I'm just a bum from Cincy. I get mad when my meal is $30. Here's the thing, though, is like, oh, and yes, Florida scores. Let's go, Tim. Verse Swaggy.
Let's go.
Tim. Let's go, chat. Verse Swaggy. Who else? Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch again shows up big. Barkov. Just look at how good he is at controlling the puck, protecting it. Oh, what a move. Barkov is so disgusting. Oh, my gosh. Barkov is a sicko. Gosh, Barkov is so good. Oh, my gosh. Barkov is so fucking good at hockey, chat. It wasn't exactly an easy shot to put away. He took care of that. Oh my gosh, Barkov is fucking gross. Holy cow. I'm convinced Canes aren't winning the cup anymore. Oh my gosh, Holt. That's hilarious. You're a fucking comedian. That's fucking good. Tim spoke so much it died. What? Cancel the cup parade? Holt seems easily convinced. Hey, Holt is just calling it how he sees it, all right? Can't blame the guy. Can't blame the guy for the switch up. I understand. I'm not going to wag my finger at him. Barkov is so good. He's a filthy, filthy player. the fact that he can do shit like that and he's also the best defensive forward in the league is frightening. And you only got to pay him $10 million. It's called a bargain. What was I saying about? I was talking about Avec prices. Yeah, you pay for, yeah, so if you're used to paying $30 for meals in Cincinnati, if you ate the food out of Vec, you wouldn't believe, like your brain would explode. Like it would be the best, yeah, like anytime I take friends or family to a Vec, they're like, this is maybe the best meal I've ever had. So it's like, yeah, it's expensive, but you're, you know, it's like a Mercedes is going to be more expensive than a Toyota, you know? It's like, if you want the Mercedes, you're going to pay for it. Cancel the cup parade. Canes need to throw some elbows now. The Canes need to score a goal. I don't know if this is elbow throwing territory. This is save your season and tie the game territory. I know, Lo, I need to. Lo, there's so many places. Like, you've mentioned a bunch of places that are, like, on my list that I really want to go to. There's so many places in the city that I need to try still. Lee, can I burn that jersey? Shut up, Justin. Oh, my gosh. Justin just got randomly pissed off again over my Cubs jersey. Seth Jones does not deserve a ring. What are you talking about? He's been excellent. I know you hate to see it, but he's getting one. Why they called it Avec and not Ensemble? I don't know. I am not sure, Sid. But Avec is nice. Everyone always says Avec. Is this Avec? We don't have a sign on the restaurant, so everyone comes in and says, is this Avec? They can't find the door. If you're looking for the door, it's not the glass things in front that don't have a handle. It's not that. It's the it's on the side. It's a wooden door. It's hard to find, but that was the most frustrating thing in the world as a host is people would put their nasty paws all over the windows, and then I'd have to clean the windows. It's like, yeah, not a door. You're not going to push it open. We're doing a Vec door talk in the third period of the Eastern Conference Finals. That's what we do. This is CHR Heritage. It's been hard to watch this stream seeing that stench on my screen. Seth Jones is winning the Conn Smythe. Shut up. I'm going to Maxwell's Trading next week. I've heard it's my roommate went with his girlfriend for their anniversary like a couple weeks ago. I've heard it's good. Lo. I've not heard that it's, knock your socks off. But you're going to have to let me know what you think about it. I haven't heard any bad reviews about it. Everybody seems to like it. I'm going to leave my grubby paws on the window now. Well, I'm not the host anymore, so I'm not wiping that shit down. Not my job. CHR, meet up at the Avec window. Do not come to my place of work to harass me, please. The only nice place I've been in Chicago is Galit. I still want to go to Galit. rip the tasting menu. I haven't been to Galit. You liked it? If I go though, I want to go with like, I don't know. I thought about going there for my birthday, but I was like, oh, I don't know. I have no interest to go to Alinea. I went to Sepia, and like it was absurd. Like it was so good, but it's just like, I don't know. I'd rather that like mid-range of like not the fanciest schmanciest fucking, you get just like a tiny little thing on your plate of just the richest food you've ever tasted in your life. Like maybe once in a blue moon I'll go to a place like that, but it doesn't really move me. Give me Declan's, yeah. Yeah, true. Give me Give me Cleo's.
Looks like someone's at the wrong game there.
Why? Oh, the Dallas Stars jersey. Wrong team, buddy. Yeah, it's not my normal for sure. Yeah, yeah, hello. Yeah, I'm not going there twice a week. I'm not going there twice a week. My dad just texted me and told me I have to lock in. Uh-oh. Is that a Taylor Hall penalty with 3.5 minutes left? Was that a dog? All right, they're just showing Rod. For fine dining, I prefer the Wiener Circle. True. I'm a Devil Dogs guy. Florida wins the draw. Rodriguez and Orlov battling. This is good from the Panthers. Just keep it in this zone. Keep it in the Kane zone as much as possible. Oh, whistle. It's a penalty? Oh, no. Sam Bennett? Is it a slashing? Oh. Man, that's tough. Hold on to your stick. I mean, yeah, it's hard not to call that when you see the stick get smacked out of the guy's hands, but Devil Dogs mentioned. Devil Dogs hits, man. The Elvis burger. There was a period of time where I was just making Elvis burgers at the crib all the time because of Devil Dogs. For those of you that don't know, Elvis burger is a cheeseburger with sriracha and peanut butter on it, is the way Devil Dogs makes it. Sriracha and peanut butter. Don't knock it until you try it. It's the best thing. Damn, I need to make myself one of those soon. It's the best thing ever. All right. This is a legacy peeper for Carolina. Have to score. Oh, here's Svechnikov! And he misses. Where's the puck? Gostischer plays it around. They pull their goalie, so it's 6-on-4 here for Carolina. I wouldn't do that, honestly, I don't think. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. They're idiots. Oh, they miss. Florida misses the empty net. I wouldn't have done that. I would have let the power play go and then pulled him for the last minute. They get bailed out there. See if it pays off for them. Here's Aho. Gossphere lets one fly. Oh, the Florida can't get it out. Aho. Gossphere rips one again. Blocker save from Bob. Jones can't break that pass up. Verhaeghe's going to get to it. He gets it out of the zone. 37 seconds left on the Carolina power play. A minute 30 left in the game. Canes fans are up and on their feet, trying to cheer their team on, trying to will them to score this equalizer. Carolina keeps. Here's Gossphere. Aho rips one. Bob makes the save. 12 seconds left on the Sam Bennett penalty. Back to the point. Gossphere. Oh, that deflects just wide. Reinhardt's trying to keep it in the corner. Falls to Barkov. It's going to go to Bennett. And Sam Bennett's going to score the empty net goal. That will do it. And he's fired up. He said, fuck yeah, boys. That'll do it. Florida will come back from a 2-0 deficit to win 5-3. Oh, Aho was right there. Did not get that on net. Man, that was the look. And Barkov knew he just had to throw it into the Canes zone, and Bennett would be the first one to pounce, and he was. Oh, he lost his mouth guard. Let's go. Bye, Carolina. Good series. Was it? No. Man. And shout out to whoever had the three-way money line for Florida. I told you it wasn't out of play. What a game, man. This was an exciting-ass game. This was a good game. Thank you for free money, Lee. I'm sorry I doubted you. It's okay. Hell yeah. We all win. Let's go, Russell. I hope all you guys took Florida tonight. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Hell yeah, Russell. There we go. The series had its moments, but they were few and far between. Yeah, there was like 3 moments. This game was awesome. This was a good game. Back to the drawing board for the Carolina Hurricanes. Some sad, defeated faces on the bench. It sucks, man. It sucks to get this far. You know, impressed that they were able to get that win in game 4, I guess. I thought this was going to be a better series than it was, but Florida's just too damn good of a hockey team, chat. Florida's an absolute wagon. And they were back to full strength tonight. It was fun watching Florida kick. Okay. This was the only good game of the series. Yeah, like, honestly, it was like the only competitive game of the series. Game 4 was a snoozer. If the whole series was like this game, it would have been cinema. Yeah. Now they versus the Oilers without Hyman, but Ekholm might be back. Yep. Ekholm should be coming. He might be back for game 5. Oh, Carolina's going to have 28 seconds of power play time. 6-on-4 again. Unfortunately for them, I do not think there's enough time in this game. Cup final rematch will feed families. I'm pumped for it. It really does suck that Shaq Hyman's out, though. Fucking Marchment just taking a run at him. I'm telling you, dude, these Oilers guys are going to not take exception. I think that this game 5 in the Dallas Oilers series tomorrow is going to be a physical one, to say the least. Seriously. Florida wins the draw. They get it out of the zone. 20 seconds left. Carolina dumps it in. Gossphere. 12 seconds now. I mean, you got to shoot the puck. Where is it? It's behind Bob. 4 seconds. Nice passing. Burns misses. That'll do it. The Florida Panthers are going back to the Stanley Cup final for the 3rd year in a row. Truly, truly, truly on the verge of a dynasty. They really are. Will they go back to back, or will Edmonton or Dallas be able to beat the big bad Panthers? Paul Maurice, man, what a coach. Can't wait for his sound bites tonight. It feels like after every post game, after every game, Maurice has got an absolutely golden soundbite. I love him. I love Maurice. This team's fucking good, man. This Florida team is good. This Florida team's not good. This Florida team is great. This Florida team is great. We need an Oilers win tonight or tomorrow. What was his injury? I don't think we know, but I'd imagine it was wrist. Yeah, just based on the hit. Thunder beat the T-Wolves by 30. Brutal. Yeah, I heard Ant kind of got exposed. Guessing shoulder dislocation. I don't know if... I think if it was just his... I think if his shoulder was dislocated, I think he'd probably be able to play through it. I think it's a broken wrist. Like, I think it's something in his arm's broken. 6 years in a row with the Florida team in the final. Bettman is wetting himself. Good hockey team. Great hockey team. Maurice, GOAT coach. He's the best in the biz. I love him. Seth Jones, 100 IQ, wanting to go to Panthers for a free cup. I mean, look, he's going to play a big part in it. He's going to play a big part in this one if they're able to get it done. Anderson and Bob shaking hands. The best tradition, the handshake line. There was animosity between these two teams, but Florida was just bigger brother. It really was a big brother situation. Just beating up on little bro. There's no way. TBH Jones plays good against the Oilers. Do they touch the trophy? Did they last year? I feel like it doesn't matter. Like, they've won it. They're all champions. I don't know if they, like, care. We'll see. Let's see. Can you turn it up to, like, 5 volume? So I can hear the... Yeah. No. This is fine. Yeah. Yeah, geez. I would love to play on a line with Sasha Barkov. You just get to do nothing and score. You just boost your plus minus. Time for celebratory blizzards. Bring out the DQ, baby. I feel a little bad for Brindy. Yeah. This cup final is going to be cinema. We need it. Man, this Panthers team, man. Lebowski, he made this progress this year and didn't get swept, I guess. I just don't know if that system's going to get you over the hump. I really don't. Because the teams you play in the conference final and the Stanley Cup are just too good for it to work, honestly. I do too. Yeah, geez. 3 cup finals in a row for these guys. It's a lot of hockey. They don't mind. Oh, they did touch it last year. Oh, no. 2 years ago, they touched it. Last year, they didn't. I'd imagine then they're not going to touch it then. I forgot about that. They touched it in 2023 and then not in 2024. For Hags, good player, yeah. He's a clutch playoff performer. Let's see. Bill Daly, the deputy commissioner. Deputy? Who steps up in the East after Florida finally runs out of steam? I don't know. Up and coming teams in the East, maybe the Devils. I don't know. I'm just such a Metro hater, so maybe not. I think Toronto's going to look a lot different. We'll have to see how they look. I don't think this Tampa crop of players is like they're going to have to completely retool. I don't think that I think this Florida Panthers team is going to be around for a few years. Like I know they've played a lot of hockey, so maybe they like eventually lose in one of the earlier rounds, but they've got like all these core players locked up for term. So like yeah, no one touches it. They're not making that mistake again. Teresa and Barkey hug.
Wish I was Barkey.
You're a wild boy. They aren't touching it. Nope. The Blackhawks will run the East once we get Arizona and Houston franchises. Wings? I don't know. The Wings, I don't think so, dude. I'm not a huge believer in Detroit. We'll see how some of these prospects that they've got, how they look over the next year or so, but I don't think the Wings are going to be like as of right now, that's not a team that I'm like, oh, watch out for the big bad Detroit Red Wings. I agree. They'll be potent for years, but do they make a 4th appearance next year? We'll see. I mean, so much stuff has to happen from now until then. We got to see what happens with Bennett and Ekblad and Bobrovsky. There's a lot of negotiations to be had this summer for the Florida Panthers. They're obviously not thinking about that at all right now, but it's too tough to know. Like, I'll have to wait as the summer goes on. We get closer to next season to make any claims like that. But yeah, I mean, I think they're regardless, even if they're not able to re-sign Bennett and Ekblad, it's like then they're gonna have coin to bring in other players. So yeah, I'd imagine they're still gonna be up there amongst the favorites in the East next season. It's the Ducks and Sharks that will be in the Hawks' way. Yeah, maybe. I still think I think the Blackhawks are going to be a good team in 3 years, like a really good team. So in 3 years, you're still going to be dealing with Dallas and Colorado more so than, I figure we get another 5 to 10 years of good Panthers runs in here. You think the Wings still suck? I just don't know if I look at the Red Wings organization right now and their roster and their prospect pool and think to myself, yeah, that's a contender. Like that's going to be the team to beat in like 3 years. Like, I don't know if that's how I see them. I don't think the Panthers are going to be contending for 10 years, but I think they've got a 5-year. I think they still got 5 years in them. Like, these guys are all like like 30 or like 28 to, they're all like 28 to 31. Like every single one of these guys, they're all in their prime. So I definitely think they still have, I think they have probably 5 more years of being more like the next 3. I mean, I don't think any of these guys are going to fall off a cliff when they're 34 years old. You know? And they're able to do it. It being in Florida with the tax situation there, like they've been able to get in these guys all under $10 million, dude. Like, it's gonna be hard for a lot of these other teams to compete with that. Like these teams that are paying guys $13 million plus, it's like when the Florida Panthers got all their guys under 10 mil, you know. Hawks aren't as far away as people think, and once we get there, we'll be there to stay. Cali teams don't scare me. I agree. I think San Jose is still massively far away. Like, I think I think we've got way more pieces than San Jose does. Unless they all drink from the Corey Perry fountain and play at 40. Yeah. I'm talking true cup contenders. I think this Florida Panthers team is going to be a true cup contender in 4 years still. These guys all just signed their contracts within the past year. I think you're looking at it through a Blackhawks perspective. The Blackhawks were overpaying. That's why the whole thing went to shit. Like we completely mismanaged the contracts with the Blackhawks core. Kane and Tays were making more than Barkov's making right now, and that was over 10 years ago. It was 11 years ago. And they made more than what Sasha Barkov's making. Like, it's going to be a lot easier for this Florida team to repeatedly put together teams and bring in guys in along the trade deadline, and it's going to be way easier for them than it was for the Blackhawks after we, started paying our superstars. Just trying to mention the Sharks challenge impossible. Bedsy will own that fraud. Okay, I think we can wrap this. I appreciate you all very much. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream because I enjoyed talking to you guys. Be here for Justin tomorrow. It's going to be a banger of a game, so don't miss out. And then Friday's show, which I'm not going to be on, which sucks. We have a guest coming on Friday, and I'm really bummed I'm not going to be there to talk to said guest. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Subscribe to the channel. Follow the Instagram if you haven't. Stream tomorrow. Love you. Go Cats. Go Oilers. Peace.